Hey guys, Bree here. So I've got a couple of canvas wine bags in from Amazon. If you need my Amazon link, I have all of the exact products that I bought on my store. Okay, so feel free to type in the word info below and I will send you all the links to it. That way you have it easy to find and you always have it, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a wine bag on, like we're gonna put a little wine design on one of them. The other one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything on the other one just yet, but for sure we're gonna make one of them, okay? Now the bag that I got came in a pack of 10, okay? So I got 10 of these canvas style wine bags. Now I do have another wine bag coming in. I don't think it came in today, but maybe tomorrow. So I'll probably do another one tomorrow and then see which one I like better. But anyways, let's give this a go. And I'm actually gonna prep this for tomorrow so I can show you guys. I didn't have any dark fabric, y'all, to test out our new color changing ink. So I'm just gonna paint this a little bit, like the background. I'm gonna paint it black, just a little bit, and then we're gonna put a design on top of it and see what it looks like tomorrow. Since the sun's already down today, I'll take a picture, a before and after picture of like what it looks like inside, what it looks like outside, and I'll post that tomorrow for y'all. Okay, so I am going to paint, ooh, hello. I am going to paint this just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna paint with ink, I'm just gonna kind of do like a paintbrush, I don't know, like a paintbrush, what would you call it? I don't know what to call it, but anyways, I'm not gonna really paint the entire thing, but I'm just gonna kind of go over the back just a little bit. So anyways, when I paint with ink, I like to make sure my canvas is a little wet. Then I'm gonna take my ink here and I'm just gonna go about it like this. Okay. And this is gonna be pretty thick, so like I said, we're prepping this today so it can dry. And the water kind of helps. I might have put a little bit too much water, but the water does help with spreading it around. But like I said, I might have put a little too much water. But I'm not gonna like paint the entire thing. I really just wanted to get part of this up here in the front done. Like just a little blob or a little section to color it in. Since, like I said, I didn't have any dark colored fabric on me, I have to go look in my little storage because I have a ton of shirts, but I just didn't have anything that was readily available. But I sure hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me know that you're on once you pop on. Let's see. I just don't know where my UV light is, so we're not outside, I know, right? Okay. I really wanted it to not be like, I don't know. Let me see if I can smooth it out a little bit. I'm not really sure if I'm liking this at all. This is, again, this is more of a test than anything. So that way you guys know if it'll show up on black or dark fabrics at all. So anyways, that is done. I will let that dry. Okay, so I just painted it. Again, I'm just trying to get a darker color to show you guys how the glow, not the glow in the dark, what is it called? The color changing ink, how it'll work out on darker fabric. Okay, and I'll share those results with you guys tomorrow. I will let that dry probably overnight because I did paint it. So we'll see. Okay, so this one, did I already? Yes, I already did it. Okay, I've already cut this one apart. This one is super cute, you guys. This is called I Need Wine. Okay, so there are all the other little pieces on it, and then this one, it's got the wine glass with the wine bottle. I think it's super cute. All right, so I'm gonna put this, let's put this down here, and I'm gonna push and press this down the best I can. There is a little crease right here, and I'm wondering if it's gonna affect my transfer. It might. So let me see if I can straighten it out just a little bit. I'm gonna cover it with some parchment paper because I don't wanna burn the canvas itself. Well, let me look inside of it first. Okay, it should be fine. Make sure there's no like plastic inside of it because then it's going to heat and adhere to itself and it'll be closed and you can't even get your wine bag open. Don't ask me how I know that. It's not always common sense, okay? I totally did that with a bag that had like a plasticky piece inside of it, and I didn't know. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, perfect. That ironed all of it out. Okay, so that was perfect. Let me cool it a little bit. Hi guys. Like my new little puppet. Okay. Here we go. We'll put this on here. And we're gonna use black and we're gonna use Currant Jam for our wine color, okay? So I am gonna get this out. I'll probably just get a wipe and we'll just clean it off. We'll use the same one. I do have two. Sometimes it's nice to have multiples of everything, right? So you don't have to clean it and all things. All right, let's go ahead and we'll add this first. So we're gonna add our Currant Jam. Now, when using ink, especially on canvas materials, you guys, I highly recommend, okay? Highly recommend that you go in one direction. Okay, that allows your transfer less chances of moving on you, less chances of bleeding. So that way your project comes out nice. Okay. Now, every now and then you're gonna get to some spots that are really hard to continue going in that same direction. But again, as long as you can get the majority of it done in the same direction, that would be best. So I'm gonna start with our Currant Jam. And I'm doing this one because I want the heart in the Currant Jam color. I just don't want to accidentally get any black on the heart itself. So I'm trying to go in here and do that part first. Now I'm trying to get around the edges. So I am having to change up the direction, but I did do the majority of the heart as much as I could in the same direction. And then when it got to the outside pieces, then I can just kind of slightly change it up. Okay. By the way, you guys, today was a new product launch. There was a whole new collection and it is so adorable. Did you guys see it? And did you already put your order in? I put mine in as soon as they popped up on my website. So hopefully I'll get those in and we can start crafting with those soon. I don't have an ink mat inside. I'm having wine while watching you live. Yes, you do. I did not use an ink mat, but I should have. Well, I thought it was a little thicker, to be honest, but you know what? It's not. It is not. So let me take this out. Let me see if I can put this one in here. I did not use an ink mat, but if you're going to get this particular canvas, get an ink mat, okay? Because it does, you can see the little dots. See how it goes through a little bit? But I actually thought it was a little thicker than that. Oh well, it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of the newer transfers that just came out in December. I think it was December. Hi. Oh, yay, and you got the free paste. Yo, I'm so excited for the free paste. It is very close to Regal. I don't know if you guys remember, we had Regal paste. It was like a bright purple, like a deep purple, and I loved it. And then it went away, and I was like, no, bring it back. Anyways, it's very, very close to that. I love it. But anyways, you guys should definitely get it. Jump on my website. I think the link's below. Or feel free, type in the word info below and I will send you the link to your messenger. And then I do highly recommend you join the VIP group because I did talk about the different promos that I had available. But if you're on the email list, on my email list, then go check your email because I sent you all the info there as well. But, okay. So I'm going through with the black ink now, and we're gonna do the wine glass and the bottle. Okay. Again, I try and go in the same direction for as long as I can until I absolutely have to switch directions. And we're using the multi-tool today. All right. Let's see about moving our ink mat up just a little bit so I can get this top. Okay. You guys, we went to, so Grayson had his 2-week checkup today. Can you believe he's 2 weeks? He is 2 weeks old already. Anyways, we did his 2-week checkup and then we went and had his newborn photos done. And oh my gosh, they're gonna be so cute. I can't wait to show you guys. I cannot wait. Yes, Julie, what question do you have? I think it's on back order. Oh, the transfer is? Oh, it might be. I didn't check. I'm sorry. I normally am good at checking, but I did not check. If it is out, it will be back. I do know this is a transfer that was extremely popular, but they did tell us that it will be restocked, okay? So in case it's not available, it will be. It will be back. All right, let me spray this. That is so cute though, y'all. Look at that. How cute would that be for gifts? So now you just need to go and get the bags, or wait until tomorrow until I do the other one as well, so you can see which bags you like better, because I did buy 2 different bags. There's one that has handles on it, and then there's the drawstring one. That's the one that I'm using right now. So once I get the other one in, I'll do another live, so that way you guys can see which bag you prefer, and then I'll put the bottles in them as well, so you guys can see how it looks with everything all put together, okay? So let me clean. That is all cleaned. We'll put this back on. Okay. Did I melt out the patches? Yes, I've melted out all of our patches. If you have a question though about any of the cutouts, you can feel free to email Robert at spoiledbybriedesigns.com. Okay, it says returning soon, but the cutouts say out of stock. Hope they come back. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the cutouts. I'm not sure if those will restock or if it's just the transfer itself, but it does have these cute little cutouts. Aren't they cute? So it kind of goes with this, but anyways, I do think that it is probably out of stock right now, but look how cute. Okay, so we're going to dry this a little bit. Same thing with this one. Actually, I'm going to heat set this one. And then I'm going to put the color changing ink on top of it so you can see what it looks like inside. That's okay. Yeah, spoiledbybriedesigns.com. You can try and email them there. But yeah, all patches were mailed out, so send a message. You can either send me a message or Messenger now, I know that to go and check, or send him an email, and we'll check on the shipping. All right, so I am just heating. I'm trying to dry mainly the 2 bigger pieces here. The black part up at the top on the lid, or the cap, and the heart. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and heat set these. Now for this one, I'm gonna put something inside of it because I don't want it to go all the way to the back. I think I'm just gonna put a napkin in here to kind of help soak up any ink that might bleed to the back. Okay, set that there. All right, right now I have it at 300 degrees, so not 350, because 350 is what we use for like cotton t-shirts, things like that. But 300 for when we're using canvas because it will burn, okay? And then instead of doing 30 seconds, I usually do about 15 seconds. It looks good. Nothing came off. Gave it one more little thing there, okay? And so now this is good. It is dry. It's not coming off. So cute. Look how cute it is. And I'll get a wine bottle. Oh goodness. If you only know the story behind this one, it stays here on my thing, and it's so cute. My aunt put, "Don't forget where you started and look how far you came." And she put it on my desk because they were helping me clean up at one point. Anyways. Ta-da! Look how cute. That was pretty much perfect. Look where I placed it. So I'll let you know where I placed it, like how far up from the bottom I placed it, and then you'll know. Just send me to my room. Okay. Let's see. 2 fingers. 2 fingers from the bottom, and that's where the bottom of this is, and that sat perfectly with the bottle inside of the bag, okay? All right, let's go ahead and heat set this one. All right, you guys, tell me, what temperature is it where you guys are at? Because, and also, are you guys getting like really bad weather next week or this week? This week, next week, this weekend? I think there's a chance of it snowing here. Yesterday it was 73 degrees. Today it was like 47. I don't know. But this weather is acting all kinds of crazy. $39, rainy and windy. Man, talk about windy. Yesterday, that storm that came through was so windy. We were supposed to go somewhere yesterday. Couldn't leave the house because I was like, we can't take the baby out in this. Today it was still cold. It was a little windy, but it wasn't raining. Plus we had a doctor's appointment, so we really needed to go. But yesterday was a different story. It'll be 1 on Sunday. Snowstorms in Illinois. Got a lot of rain, bad storms, tornadoes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So I went ahead and heat set this. I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Now remember, this is the color changing ink, okay? So you'll see it up here at the top. It says sun and it says color changing. Now we're gonna put, I think I'm just gonna put one of these on there. Again, this is like a little test for us. I'm wondering if I should have done both layers. No, we'll just stick with one. We'll just stick with one. Okay. Have 7 to 8. Wow. Inches of snow. An inch tomorrow is 5 degrees, 17 degrees, 27, 32, smoked snow tomorrow night. You guys, y'all be careful with y'all's crazy weather over there. Okay, so we're gonna put that straight down, okay? And then I'm gonna squeeze out some ink here. Let's see if that's enough before I get more. Now, I will tell you, I did heat set this first. And the reason I heat set this first is because I did not want the yellow to mix in with the black and then create like a dark color. I heat set it first, so that way the black is permanent, and then I can set the color changing on top. By the way, I didn't wrap this up yesterday, or whatever day I used it. I left it like this over the entire weekend, but that is what's left over from when we tried it last week. But I do recommend at least trying to close it up. That way it'll last longer. But just know it's not, you don't have to throw it away if you forgot, like I did. Just test it out. So we'll see. All right, I'm going over it carefully because if I press too hard, it will move out of its spot and then we'll end up with like blurry letters probably. I might have done it already. It might be a little blurry. It is. It bled a little bit, but it's fine. All right, let me wash this one. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to take a picture of this one and I'll do like a side-by-side comparison of it tomorrow for you guys. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek of the craft box for this month. Okay, which if you want to get it on the craft box when I release it, you need to make sure you text craft box to that number right there on the screen. So if you're on your phone, you may need to write down that number. Or check your email if you have my emails. It's there as well, okay? Or type in the word info. I put it in that for too, okay? I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Hi, guys. Okay, so check it out. It looks white right now. This is actually the yellow one. So what's cool about it is the color changing ink may be great for dark fabrics, okay? So I'm gonna dry it just a little bit. And then we will heat set it. Okay. And you guys, if you haven't yet considered joining Club with us, be sure you do it, okay? This is the exclusive transfer and it's a cutout and it's chalkboard. That's what's awesome about this one. It's a chalkboard as well, but you get something fun and new every month and it's exclusive. So that's pretty cool. Plus you actually get like, you get a whole tab dedicated to Club only and you can purchase past Club stuff now. They used to not do that. Even past Club shapes, right? So it's pretty cool too. All right. But just type in the word info. I'll send the info to your messenger. Let me heat set that again. Or finish heat setting it. It needed a little bit more. But anyways, next month. Oh, it is so cute. It is so cute. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with next month. There's like a floral piece in it that we could add to so many things. So I'm excited. Plus, if you've been on the fence about joining like my team, or you want to do what I do, or you want to do like make lots of stuff and sell it, or you want to do like events or workshops in person, this stuff is great to do that with. Because you don't have to be super crafty in order to make these things pretty, right? It's pretty easy just on its own. That's why I love the product. But anyways, if you are interested, we have like this special thing. They came out with it today. You can do 2 kits. You can sign up for $59, y'all. And you can either do the ink kit or you can do the paste kit, and it comes with accessories. So if you do the ink kit, I think it comes with like an entire ink mat, a multi-tool. It comes with black and white ink and like a small squeegee. And if you do the paste, it comes with black and white paste, a fuzz cloth, detail tool, board erasers, small squeegee, I think. Anyways, $59 to sign up. It gets you all the tools, and then you get a $50 product credit to go and shop anything you want on the website. So you get to choose your transfers, but you'll get the tools that you need to start. Okay. Anyways, you can find the details on my website under Become a Designer. But if you don't care for that or don't need the big discount because you don't really want to do the workshops and things like that, that's fine too. You don't have to, but I do suggest joining club because at least it's fun. It's only $21.99 a month for club. Okay. I wish we sent to Australia. I have so many people ask Sharon. I hope that it's on the list to expand internationally to some country. I know I have a lot of people in the UK, South Africa, and Australia usually pop on my lives, probably because I go on pretty late and it's a nice time for you guys. But as soon as we do, you guys would be the first to know. I will definitely keep everybody posted if the company is able to do that. Okay. So, okay, well look, you guys, it is dried. This is the color changing ink on here. It looks white. Again, I put it on a black background so we can see how it shows up, but I will take the photo tomorrow of it in the light and we'll see how it comes out, because I doubt putting this up to a regular light is going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. And I don't have a UV light handy. So, anyways. Okay, no problem, Sharon. Sorry. All right, well, I think that is it for today. I wanted to show you guys the wine bags that I got in from Amazon. Again, type in the word info. I'll send you my Amazon link and all my other links. And then I wanted to paint this so I could do it, show you guys tomorrow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get going. We're going to give baby Grayson his first little bath today because his umbilical cord came off. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys check out our brand new collection. Especially if you are into instruments or you have, kids in the band, they have some very intricate and just, the detail on these instruments is amazing. So be sure to check that out. Okay. And, what else? Patterns. Y'all, they had 2 patterns. They have one that's a size D and it has 4 squares of different patterns. It's like this size. 4 of these. And those patterns are super cute. And then there's another one that's like a C size, which is 12 by 18. Excuse me. And it had more patterns on it as well. And they had a polka dot pattern. They brought back a polka dot pattern. I'm so excited. Okay, so anyways, go grab the things. You also get a chance to earn not 1, but 2 free paste jars, free, okay? If you spend $90, you get one of them. If you spend $125, you get both of them, okay? So it'll tell you, I think you get the Dear Diary if you hit 90, and then you get Dear Diary and Sincerely Yours if you hit the 125, okay? So make sure you guys do that. And then since you're over the $75 mark, if you want the color changing ink, you're more than welcome to add that on at checkout. They are limited quantities. You can only order up to 3 sets, and it comes with 2 of these and the 2 blues, okay? So 2 yellows and 2 blues, and it's the color changing ink, okay? You got both? Yes! I cannot wait to get them in. I'm so excited, guys. So, okay. All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your evening. If you're catching the replay, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys a little bit later, okay? Bye, y'all.